report. You wouldn't knowingly hand over your house keys to someone who might rob you. But what about the keys you give to people doing work for you? How much do you really know about them? CBS 19's Andrea Martinez now with something to think about before hiring someone who will have that kind of access to your home.
As a homeowner, you want to make sure the person you'll hire who comes into your home is someone you can trust, someone reliable. But what if that person had a criminal background? What if I told you thousands of realtors and contractors have misdemeanors and sometimes even felonies? Here's what you should keep in mind before hiring someone you don't know.
It's very important to me as a homeowner. I'm very careful as to who I let come into my house.
Homeowner Lucy Faust lives in Tyler. When she needed plumbing work done inside her home, like most of us, she relied on word of mouth when it came to hiring a reliable company.
So did I do any background check? No, because they were highly recommended. As a rule, I rely on friends.
But before you go answering that door, consider this. Still, every day, plumbers, electricians, and even realtors get licensed despite having criminal backgrounds. If you did find out that somebody who was in your home had a criminal background, whether it be 20 years ago or 10 years ago, would that make you kind of feel uneasy?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I wouldn't let them in my house at all. I imagine anyone would feel that way.
How are you?
John Crimes, president of Benjamin Franklin Plumbing in Tyler, does his best to make sure his customers feel safe.
Our policy, if you have a felony offense, you can't work. You can't be a service technician for us and go into a home. Our practice, we do background checks when we do hiring. We had the idea to go ahead and post on our website the technicians that are actually going to be coming in the house and tell a little bit about them and let the customers feel a little more safe that we have done background checks before a stranger comes into your home.
You want to make sure that whoever comes into your house is a nice person without a criminal background.
And what about the person you're handing your keys to? Realtors. The Texas Real Estate Commission, or TREC, has allowed thousands of people to practice real estate despite having a criminal record. Some crimes as serious as felony, theft, and aggravated assault.
We cannot restrain their ability to make a living.
We talked to Greater Tyler Association of Realtors. It says it can't do anything to filter criminals out of the association.
So we have to, if they apply for membership in our professional organization, then we have to grant it. So TREC, just because there's a felony there doesn't mean TREC's not going to give them a license. But if they go, yes, I stole a car when I was 16, TREC will then go into much more depth.
And if realtors get in trouble after they've received their license, GTAR has no way of finding out.
We don't know if DPS notifies TREC. We're not sure how the interagency monitoring goes.
Still, GTAR says it does what it can to make sure both the client and the realtor are safe.
We use a computerized lockbox. We have to renew our accessibility every month, and then it records exactly who is opening it and at what time we opened the lockbox. Go online. There's plenty of forums and websites where you can house hunt that you can see where realtors are rated and what clients have said about realtors, and that would be a great way to start. Just like we Google potential clients, they can Google us and find out a lot about us.
The same goes for licensed technicians and plumbers.
Our licensing is regulated by the state. There's a website, Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners. If they go on the website, it's pretty quick. You can punch that license number up there. You'll see if the license is valid, if they've had any violations, any fines, anything like that.
If you are looking to hire a realtor or contractor to come into your home, here are a few steps from the Federal Trade Commission. They say check with your friends, neighbors, or coworkers who've used a contractor. Look at sites that you trust that post ratings and reviews. Find out how long they've been in business and check for qualifications like licensing. Back to you.
Thanks, Andrea. GTAR told us that they practice and enforce safety guidelines when showing clients' homes. And we also talked to the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations, and they tell us they also consider criminal backgrounds on